Put some respect on the Queen's name, man. Stop the rascal disrespect. R.I.P. the Queen. As you know already, obviously the Queen unfortunately passed away recently. And the thought did occur to me for a split second. I did think about making a video about it. But then I thought, well, what's the point? I don't have nothing to say on the topic. You see me, I'm a man, if you know me already, you've been watching me long enough, you will know. Man don't make videos for the sake of making videos. Man don't make videos just because, oh, this topic is trending and that, so I'm going to do it just for views and that. Man don't get views like that, blood. Literally. So there's no point in me making videos just for views and that. Man don't get views like that. But man's still hearing it and showing the people them, no matter if man don't get views, no matter if you're unsuccessful at things for the moment, keep pushing, keep trying. You never know what's around the corner and that. So, like I said, man don't get views on the videos like that. Apart from that London and Northampton video, that video done really well. Literally, man made the video just on a random thing. I was just having a rant moment. One of them videos where man's walking around the yard and that. JY special. That video done well. It's on like 10, 11, 12,000. Literally just made the video thinking, yeah, it's gonna get a couple hundred views like the rest of them. Then end up in the JY's TV video graveyard and that. But done really well. Literally, on this contract, man's working in Northampton. Man has gone to tenants' yards and that. And they said, I've seen your video. I'm like, rah! You get me? Man feel like a mini celebrity and that. So anyway, man don't make videos for views and that. Just make videos for, you get me, my purpose and to help the people them and that. But obviously, with the Queen passing and that, there's a lot of people on the net taking the piss and that. Now, me personally, man don't mock the dead. Man does not mock the dead. Unless the dead is, and I don't know anyone personally to be mocking them, unless the dead is some crazy mad person that's killed millions of people and that. And I don't know no one personally, and I won't even mock it anyway. Man don't mock the dead. Ain't got nothing to do with superstition or God or religion. Man don't believe in God. Man don't believe in religion. Never will. But yeah, man don't mock the dead. Now, obviously, it's a little bit funny here and there. Little memes and that here and there. I get it. Play about with it, innit? But me personally, I ain't gonna do it. Like there was one meme I saw. Something about the only time the Queen will rise up from the dead is when they hear that they've returned the diamond that apparently she allegedly stole from Africa and that. And I'm thinking like, come on fam. So anyway, there was a little meme about it and that. And obviously I've seen a few different posts on obviously these Instagram pages and that. And obviously, I think people think it's cool to disrespect the Queen and that. Don't get it twisted, blood. Man a black man, man a Jamaican, man a from Edmonton, yeah? Don't get it twisted. Man don't, oh, it's Christmas Day, I'm gonna go and sit on the floor and watch the Queen's speech. I see one of my family members do that. I'll go out for this idiot, blood. But still, don't get it twisted. Man still respect the Queen in that. But like, man's going through the comment section or some of these urban pages and that, and I feel like people feel like they have to diss the Queen and that. Oh, return the diamond back to Africa and that, you teeth and rare, and really going at the Queen and that. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, these that wanna get on to the Queen and that for teething the diamond and that. And I hear that, but there's one thing that they're forgetting. So black people, yeah, we wanna get on to the Queen and that for robbing our people and that. Yeah, I hear that, but hear this still, innit? Yeah. Did you know a lot of the slaves, a lot of the African slaves weren't just captured by a white man. Yeah? A lot of the African slaves were actually captured by other Africans. Oh, see, they either don't know that or they forget that, but they have amnesia. Man wanna talk about the Queens of teeth and that when it was our own fucking black people that took our own people and sold them off. Do you know what they sold them off for? Call me if I'm wrong. Someone prove me wrong. So basically, I heard that obviously the white people then came over to Africa because apparently the English people then, they took the Irish over to the Caribbean, yeah? And apparently obviously the Irish people, they're white just like English people. They're not climatized to handle the Caribbean heat and that. So, apparently probably the Irish people then died off or whatever. They weren't useful in that climate. So the white people then, they went over to Africa to get people that were adapted to that climate. Yeah. So boom. So they've turned up now, and apparently they struck a deal with certain tribesmen, certain African, black African tribesmen. They got the African tribesmen to go and kidnap the other tribes, because obviously the tribes them is at war and that. Apparently, obviously the tribesmen, they knew where to go in the jungle to get the biggest and strongest slaves and that, or biggest and strongest men, because obviously they know certain tribes them have stronger men than others, and natural. Do you know what they sold them for? I thought the white people then came over with, I'm not gonna say diamonds and that, cause obviously diamonds is, well, you find diamonds all over the planet and that, but there's a lot in Africa. And obviously some idiot's gonna come in this comment section and say, yeah, but well, there's not that much in Africa no more because the white people them teeth it. But anyway, I thought the white people them was coming over with maybe gold and guns and, you get me, certain next level artillery and that, or certain next level gold chains and that. Do you know that the white people them traded with black people? So the black people them sold their own people or other tribes people that look like them, for whiskey and mirrors. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Whiskey and mirrors, you know. The thing that you look at yourself in. Like, it's so our people are worth so little that we're willing to kidnap our own people and trade them off for fucking mirrors. Typical black man move. Typical Ras Clark black man move. When them Africans there got hold of the mirror and that, and yeah, I get it, it's state-of-the-art technology at that time. Them man there must have been like, yeah, like real posing and that. You know, black people were so focused on that damn image. We're so influenced with, I swear, this is a, I don't even know what you want to call it, a primeval instinct or a generational thing. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it, yeah, but literally, typical black man is obsessed with his Ras Clark image. This is why we are at the bottom of the totem pole. This video ain't got nothing to do with the Queen. This is the reason why we're at the totem pole. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. This is why we will always, forever be behind white people. Now, I'm not saying it's a competition. I'm not saying it's a race, but facts is facts, blood. We're so obsessed with our image. We're so obsessed with looking a certain way that we're willing to go and trade our own people. So fuck all this bullshit about, the Queen stole this, we stole. But we stole our own people, blood. What's worse? The white people then going over to Africa. Let's even say after slavery or before slavery, whenever. What's worse? The white people then going to Africa and teething a fucking rock. Or our own people selling our own people. Like, think about it. Seriously. What's more valuable? A Ras Clark rock, really and truly, or human life? Don't worry about some Ras Clark rock. How's that hurting anyone? What's that doing to anyone? Question, would you rather your mum get teeth and your mum get sold off as a slave, or would you rather someone come bruck in your yard and teeth away your jewellery and that? You'll pick the jewellery if you're a fucking sane human being. Madness. People are talking about, the Queen robbed this, Queen that. We robbed ourselves. We took ourselves and we sold it off for whiskey and fucking mirrors, bro. Mirrors, you know. Mirrors and whiskey. Something that you're going to drink is going to pass through your system and you're going to go piss. Oh, but it's alright because we're going to get a little quick high, a little quick buzz. Madness. See, I've got a way of flipping everything around it. I know you lot are thinking like, bro, what's going on? But yeah, still, obviously, put some respect to the Queen's name and that. Get me, don't mock the dead. But yeah. We can't be talking about the Queen robbed this. We robbed ourselves, blood. Yeah? We robbed ourselves. Madness. Go on teeth. Go and trade your own people. Alright, they're the opposition of that, but yeah? For whiskey and that. Yeah? And when people talk about, oh, white people coming over to teeth the jewelry and that, blood, what animals? This is what humans have done since the beginning of time. They invade other people's land. That's what they do. Survival of the fittest. Fight or flight. But instead of fighting off the white people, when they first came over to, you see all this slavery shit, it wouldn't have happened, you know. When the white people turned up, if we sent them rascal packing, do you think, yeah, they would be able to enslave as much people as they did? What would have happened is, yeah, they would have came over, man might have guns and that, yeah, we might be in the trees and that with bow and arrow and yeah, some of us might have died. But you know what? Maybe a few hundred of us would have died and that, but it would have saved the other 100,000 of us people not getting enslaved and that, you know. You gotta stand and fight. Man are coming underneath my videos and that, when I'm talking about bullies fight fire with fire and that, and man are talking about, what? So is that what we do? Just fight? Yeah, you gotta fight. So, okay, so Ukraine is just supposed to just, oh, Russia's gonna come over and take over our land, let's lay down and yeah, put up the white flag, surrender. Nah, fight. Unfortunately, people are gonna die, unfortunately, innit? But you can't let people just come over to your country and take over your thing. Nah. If that was the mentality, everyone will still be slaves. There'll be plenty of slaves about now. Man for fight, man for stand up. If only we just fought off the white people then. All of this, oh, how many millions of slaves been killed and tortured and that, we would have slashed that number. Yeah? It would have been a fraction of that, a 0.1% of that, what people would have got enslaved, if any. They probably would have moved on somewhere else, find a weaker set of people, maybe gone to Asia or somewhere. I'm not saying, oh yeah, if there's trouble over here, then go over there and trouble someone else. What I'm saying is, if everyone had that mentality, you know what? Don't fuck off, and you get me? Run them blood clot away. We wouldn't have been slaves and that. Yeah? They wouldn't have, yeah, us Jamaicans and that have English names and that wouldn't have existed, blood. I even come to find out that Sierra Leone was actually created, that was a country created so the returning slaves came back, the returning slaves had somewhere to come back to. Because obviously, remember, they got slaves from Nigeria, Ghana, Togo, all these different West Africa, Congo, Cameroon and that. And obviously, they got a bunch of slaves and that, they're mixing in that. So you're no longer a Nigerian, you're no longer a Cameroonian, you're no longer a Congolese, you're no longer Ghanaian, you're all of them. So you don't even know which country you're from. So you know what, they've already just said to them, listen, you don't want to go back to Africa, we'll just put you in Sierra Leone or whatever. And there's a place called Freetown, I don't know if it's the capital or something, but apparently there's a place called Freetown. And that's where the slaves returned to. Anyway, man. Don't be talking about, oh, return the jewelry, man. Fuck the jewelry, man. What about all the slaves that lost their lives and who cares about jewelry? Gives a fuck about jewelry. I tell you who cares about jewelry, them Rolex and AP watch idiots. They're the ones that business about this diamond. I don't give a fuck about no diamond. What is that doing for our people? So let's say, yeah, because people like to talk about reparations and that, and me, I rebuke or whatever you want to refute, whatever you want to ask, call the word. We don't need reparations and that. There's people that say, oh yeah, return the diamond back to Africa. Okay, then what? How's that going to help black people? Someone write down in the comment section below how them returning the diamond back to Africa is going to help black people. Yeah, it's rightfully this. Fuck all that bullshit. Ain't helping nobody. People talking about, yeah, reparations to black people and that. But, okay, let's say, for example, they gave every black person in this world 50 grand or 100 grand. So now we all got Gucci now. Now we all got AP and Rolex watch and Breitlings. Now we all got Range Rovers. Now we all got Q7s and that. Then what? How's that helping our children? How's that helping our children's children? It's not. As fast as the money comes, as fast as the money goes. Reparations, we don't need no monetary reparations. We need reparations to our brains. We need to realize, you know what, yeah? Yeah, we were robbed, we were taken, whether it was our fault or not. We need to think to ourselves, you know what, how can we, make up for this and that? Yeah? How can we start moving ahead in that? You don't see Jewish people sitting around, and maybe they have their conversations about whatever in it, yeah? But you know what? They're making progress. So you know what? After they've made progress that day, maybe they are going and moaning about Hitler and them man there. But you know what? They're still making progress in that. We've been around for so long with so little progress. We've been around for so long and made such little progress, we may as well be a new race. We may as well just start it off. Our race may as well, we're so behind economically, especially us Caribbeans as well, Jamaicans, namely. We're so behind economically in that, in terms of establishing businesses in this country and that, and really moving up the economic ladder in this country, that we may as well have just come to this country yesterday. We may as well have just been created as Jamaicans yesterday. We're coming like a brand new race, but we've been around for so long. Ridiculous. But anyway, but put some respect to the Queen's name. Stop moaning about they need to return the diamond to Africa. No, we don't need no reparations. We need reparations to our brain, not monetary value, man. Stay wise. I don't know.